Gather the Horde's leadership here.
I suspect that she intends to make a show of force, but for whom, I cannot say. Take caution, Zelen. The Banshee Queen is plotting something.
I have troubling news. It seems there are traitors in our midst. Most of you need fear nothing. But Derek Proudmoore didn't flee to Kultiris by himself. He had help, didn't he? Zelen.
Stop! I returned Derek Proudmoore to his family. You raised him as a Forsaken, but you planned to deny him his free will, to violate his mind. I could not stand by and permit such depravity to unfold.
Thank you for your honesty.
Banshee! Are we nothing more than pawns in your game? You betray the Horde!
No. He did. And so did you. Take him.
Others will see you for what you are, Sylvanas. You will leave the Horde in ruins.
There is no place for weakness in our ranks. Remember your loyalties.
She did this to send a message to the rest of the Horde. Dissent will not be tolerated. Report our findings to the Lord Admiral. I'll make my way back on my own.
Baines showed compassion and honor by returning Derek to us. I fear that choice may cost him his life. For years, I pitied Sylvanas for what Arthas did to her. But nothing remains of the hero she was. Perhaps now, the Horde will see that too. To have any hope of ending this war, we must end her.
I saw a vision of Bane. He was imprisoned, suffering, surrounded by enemies. A figure emerged from the shadows. Angry, vengeful. The war chief. She spoke but a word, and Bane's life flickered out. The spirits whisper that this vision will come to pass before the next sunrise.
By the Sunwell. We have to stop this. What I do, Bane Bloodhoof represents all that is best in the Horde. We cannot stand by and let his light be snuffed out. But know this, when the war chief learns of our defiance, her wrath will be swift and terrible. In the end, we all must choose our path, and that choice will have consequences.
Wait. Jaina? Champion. We are faced with a dire situation.
Our spies report that the Banshee has ordered the execution of Bane Bloodhoof.
We must rescue him at once. I know what I ask of you. To infiltrate Orgrimmar.
I will do it.
Are you certain? It's an immense risk.
Bane defied his war chief by returning Derek to us. To me, he's risked more than anyone. If Bane dies, we might lose our last hope of bringing this war to a peaceful end. And peace is worth the risk.
Thank you, Jaina. There isn't much time, so make haste. May the light be with you all.
Broken. Falling apart. Just like the Horde. Do you know? Do you know what she's done while you've been hiding? I left that life behind. I'm no one's savior. I will not lead the Horde.
I didn't ask. But I hoped you would at least fight for it.
You were followed!
I followed them. You and I, we don't get to hide.
I have not walked these halls since we faced Garrosh.
Vol'jin reopened these halls to provide shelter when the Legion invaded. Now, Sylvanas uses them to train her elite soldiers and build her Azerite weapons.
Halt! This area is off limits!
Stay your hand! We're only here to...
That's Sarfang! Kill the traitors!
Stay close. We'll sneak past the guards together.
She's holding Bane in the halls deep beneath Orgrimmar. This way. Just need a moment to get this gate open.
Someone's on the other side.
Damn, they'll sound the alarm when they thaw.
Bane might not have that long. Come on. Seems they're developing Azerite weapons down here.
Looks like we're about to get a bit of first-hand experience with them, too. This is a rare opportunity to deplete the Horde's arsenal. We should make the most of it.
Let's destroy their mechs, but we can't lose sight of our mission. Can you get the gate open?
I'll need time. Champion, you and Lady Jaina keep those Horde thugs at bay.
Stand fast! More are coming!
This is a tricky one. The Horde's locksmiths must be learning from the Zandalari.
If you're having trouble with the lock, I could try a spell.
I snuck a raiding party into Rastakhan's treasury. Getting through this gate isn't even a challenge.
Walk away, God. We're here for blood.
Thrall. Jaina. The Alliance? Here?
Our king sent us to rescue his friend.
We too have come to save Bane.
His odds will improve if we work together.
Agreed.
Time is short. Let's move. Keep a close eye on them, champion.
Stay on your guard, champion. I did not expect the Alliance to be here.
Not the first time we've had to move against a corrupt war chief.
Or a sovereign king, slain in his own home.
A home that still stands. Can you say the same for Teldrassil?
Enough! We aren't here to fight each other.
Stay focused. Bane's life is all that matters right now.
Looks like Bane is being held just ahead.
It seems we must get past her first. Hey! Thrall. Jaina.
These chains are warded against magic. I'll need time to pick the lock.
This feels wrong. Sylvanas must have known we were coming.
Indeed she did, traitor. You and Lady Proudmoore.
I have no quarrel with you.
Have you forgotten the purge of Dalaran, murderer? Today, the Sunreavers will be avenged.
And your vendetta is with me, and me alone.
No. You will watch your friends die, just as I did. Kill them all! For the Sunreavers!
We will need an escape route once Bane is free.
I can get us out, but not while these crystals are blocking my teleportation spells.
Then we must destroy them. Go, champion!
Eliminate them!
I'll disrupt the shields protecting those mages. You destroy the focus crystals. I can feel their spell weakening. We need to take down all 4 crystals.
I've got him free!
Stay close. I'll get us out.
Thank you. Bane would have died without your aid.
I couldn't let that happen.
Nor could I. I refuse to fail him. Like I failed his father. I wish I could change it all. Cairn. Garrosh. Theramore. Sometimes, it feels like I did everything wrong.
We all have blood on our hands.
And now, Sylvanas will come. Thunder Bluff will burn. Just like Teldrassil.
Once before, you and I stood side by side on the slopes of Mount Hyjal. That world tree did not fall, because the Horde and the Alliance worked together.
Horde. Alliance. We've come to this crossroad again and again, Jaina. It always falls apart. What's different this time?
We are. I should go. Anduin will want to know that Bane is safe.
Tell your king he is not alone.
Why did King Anduin summon you?
Sylvanas ordered the execution of Bane Bloodhoof. Anduin sent us into Orgrimmar to rescue him.
You risked your lives to save a leader of the Horde?
After what he did for Derek, I felt I owed him a debt. We received some unexpected help from Saurfang and Thrall.
Proudmoore and Shaw risked their lives to rescue Bane. Unexpected.
Is it? Not long ago, Alliance and Horde fought together to liberate Suramar from the Legion.
You were fortunate that you were not betrayed. Presenting your heads might have regained their war chief's favor.
We had a common enemy. Sylvanas wanted us at each other's throats. Perhaps that's what Azshara wants too.
Cooperation between our sides has been the exception, not the rule. More often, we're at each other's throats.
That animosity only benefits Azshara. Her power is considerable. Divided, we are no match for her. or the master she serves.
Hold on. Are you suggesting we lay down our arms and fight beside them? After all they've done?
No. Merely that we direct our efforts against Ajara instead of the Horde. That could buy time for Saurfang's rebellion to take root.
Sylvanas has the loyalty of the people. So long as she is war chief, this war will rage within their hearts. We cannot stop it.
Perhaps we do not need to. It might be enough to direct our attacks against Ajara rather than the Alliance.
That plan would infuriate Blightcore, which makes me like it all the more. It stops when you turn from one another and walk away.
What was that?
A lesson that Jaina Proudmoore and I needed to learn. Your counsel is wise, Thylisra. Our focus must be on ending Ajara's reign.
There must be vengeance for Teldrassil. But if Ajara is not stopped, she will unleash her master upon the world.
Very well. We will focus on defeating the Naga Queen. But if the Horde turns against us, they will answer for it.
But if the Alliance undermines our efforts, the flames of war will rise again.